What's going on? This is Anoki the One, and I'm back with another video about how Native Americans became African Americans. So this is a very bold statement, but I got some words for you guys. I got a quote. The most effective way to destroy people is to deny and obliterate their own understanding of their history. That is by George Orwell. Okay? So, realize African American did not exist. The word did not exist until the 70s, when Jesse Jackson decided that that's what we are now. We're African Americans. That's the politically educated term for what we are. All right? Now, how does that make sense at all? Now, somebody from Nigeria who comes to America, they're not going to call themselves African American, okay? They are Nigerian American. They're Nigerian. If their parents are from Nigeria, they're from America, they're Nigerian Americans. Now, they could be black. There are white people from America. From Africa, all right? From South Africa. Afrikaners. A whole group. Been in Africa for thousands of years. A lot of groups of different races of all colors, shapes, and sizes have been in the continent of what we call now, because it wasn't always Africa, but what we now call Africa, have all different colors. So if a white South African comes from Africa and now is in America, they have children. What are their children? Are they African American? Are they South African American? Are they white? What the hell are they? Makes no sense. Okay? The term makes no sense. Native American doesn't even make sense. Are you just American? Come on. So, now, my thoughts on the transatlantic slave trade. Now, I just told you how Africa was fully populated by all different races, all different types of people. Now, what stops people if they want to get slaves? And there's a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense with this as well, but there's different races all over the continent of Africa, what we call Africa now. Why do they all have to be black? What if some of these people that were taken from Africa, the continent of Africa, were not black? Okay, what if some of them just brought themselves here or brought white people here? Immigrants here. Called it the transatlantic slave trade. And if they wanted to get people to come and work on the field so they could survive and on the land, think about this. This is what they tell us. Why would you risk your life, the few lives that you have in America, to go all the way to Africa to bring some people, don't speak your language, don't speak the language of nobody around there, don't know the land of America, to be able to farm it and build stuff on it? Why would you grab them, risk your lives, waste money? If they run around and just run off, you'll never find them, okay? It doesn't make sense. Why not get the black people? Because there's plenty of black people, millions of people in general. Why not get the people that's already on the continent? Then they try to say, well, they knew the land too well. Look, somebody could be in your house. You know your house. If somebody put a gun to your head, your family's head, and say, give me your keys, give me yourself, I'm kidnapping you, I'm taking you over here, someplace that you've never been, in the dark. You're gonna go, and you're not going to be able to just find your way home. You don't know where the hell they took you. It doesn't matter if you were born in this area. You're not going to know where the hell you at. You're going to do what they say because they're going to try to kill your family. That's logical sense. That makes logical sense, right? The stuff that they're telling us doesn't make logical sense. And then if you capture people from the area that know the land, they know how to tend to the land. They know how to grow things on their land. They've been doing it for thousands and thousands of years, okay? That makes more sense. What makes even more sense, which is more accurate to history of what they actually would do whenever they colonized, is they would get with Indian tribes. They would work with certain tribes, become friends, give them certain things, might give them guns, all this other stuff, patty cake, we cool. The French and say Choctaw. This is probably not right, but this is an example. Say the French get with the Choctaw and they say, I got your back, we cool, we gonna get these Spaniards out of here, you know what I'm saying? They trying to take your stuff. We got you though, right? Join with the Choctaw. Choctaw, French, fight Spanish and whatever tribes the Spanish are associated with, because it'd be smart to associate yourself with some natives because they know the land. They can help you feed yourself, clothe yourself, work with them. Okay, now if these two come together and defeat these people over here, you take the natives from that tribe and you enslave those natives from that tribe. You bring them back to where you are and force them as indentured servants or prisoners of war for their entire life and their children's lives and their children's lives. Now they are slaves, okay? Whatever race they are, whether they're dark, light, whatever, they're slaves, okay? This is more accurate of what actually happened. Now, more recently, they just in the 1800s, because a lot of our grandparents know